Hello everybody and welcome to the Scouting Report. I'm Dan Hayek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing Sunday afternoon's match between the LA Galaxy and Chicago Fire. Matt, Sherjill, MacDonald, and Rolfe could be one of the better strike partnerships in MLS. How do you think they match up with this LA backline?
I think they actually match up well against pretty much anyone in the league, primarily because they're both good on the ball and they're both good off the ball. The only real concern with these two guys is will they finish. Both are very streaky finishers, both get into good spots and end up fluffing some chances that they should really put away. It's something that is going to be a running theme for the Fire this year, and if it ends up being answered by July, expect the Fire to be at the top of the standings. If it's not answered by July, then the Fire could struggle. But certainly their ability to combine in tight spaces, read each other's movements, and then spring that offside trap, it can be a sight to behold. Of course, the Galaxy do have a very experienced back line. Omar Gonzalez and AJ De La Garza have been playing together for roughly 97 years, so don't expect them to be caught out too often.
Now for the Galaxy, their attack is expected to be Robbie Keane, partnered by Mike McGee. How do you like that tandem?
I don't think they really match up very well with each other as strikers. I think McGee is much better coming into the play late from either left midfield or right midfield. That said, they're both very, very smart players, so they'll find a way to make it work. And the other thing with the Galaxy is even without David Beckham, even without Landon Donovan, you know they're going to have quality set-piece service. They drill on that time and time again, and McGee is so good at finding those little gaps and punishing teams who don't keep an eye out for him. So I don't expect too much from this pairing from the run of play. I would honestly start Jack McBean, the young 18-year-old who led the Galaxy in scoring in the Champions League last year. I think he's more of a natural target than McGee is, but these are guys who are veterans. They find a way to get it done.
Both of these teams have talent in their midfield, a lot of it actually. Which team has the advantage there?
Well, I think LA have the advantage going into this simply because Juninho and Marcelo Sarvas know each other. They know how to play with each other. They know how to play on the ball, off the ball. They know how to compensate for each other's weaknesses. Jeff Larentowicz, Joel Lindper, I think arguably are a more talented pairing, but they're still going to be in the getting to know you phase. Both guys, all-star caliber players, international caliber players, provide more going forward than the central midfield pairing that Chicago had last year. But defensively, if they allow gaps, that allows the Galaxy counterattack. And as we saw last year, the Galaxy counterattack is absolutely lethal. They're going to have to be open lines of communication all throughout the center of the pitch for the Chicago Fire. Whether or not Larentowicz and Lindper are there at this point in the season, I think that's a big question.
Well, agree or disagree with Matt? You can let us know in the comments below. This one takes place on Sunday, kicking off at 5 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch it on Unimas.